Appreciate it. It's coming up now on 6:40. Gloria Steinem is in the Denver metro area, and she's not leaving until after Election Day. The best-selling author and leader on women's issues is meeting with local Colorado voters about how the various issues affect them. And there is a long list of meetings still to take place over the next week, so you have plenty of time to meet up with Gloria. But first, to start the day off, she is with us here in the studio this morning. Gloria Steinem, thank you for coming in.
No, thank you.
Thanks for getting up so early. We appreciate it. We should mention that you're not really here campaigning for the presidential candidates. You're here to meet with women. So tell us about what you want to meet about.
Well, of course it's about the campaign, but I'm not here as part of any campaign. We raise the money ourselves. It's more like part of the women's movement in order to explain how it is that specific issues affect our lives, or if we have an issue in our lives that we're especially concerned about, how does that connect to policy, whether it has to do with water or why our kids are graduating from college in debt, or, you know, whatever the issue is. And it's not so easy, I think, for women especially, and many men too, but to get that information because the press covers even-handedly, which when you've got diametrically opposed positions, as we do in this campaign often, makes them seem falsely the same, and also it just is to connect it to your life, especially if you have kids and you have 2 jobs, So people do focus in the last week, and that's exactly why we're here.
So you're having meetings every day, and your invitation is open to anybody, all different kinds of walks of life.
Yes, absolutely.
It must be really fascinating for you to hear night after night various stories and issues, or do you keep hearing the same themes?
Well, there are themes, certainly. I mean, there are a lot of concern about health care, a lot of concern about education. In this state especially, I would say lots of concern that it's possible to continue the programs that get girls into math and science, or that get returning veterans into nursing, because, you have 46, obviously, that would forbid that. So it's diverse, and yet they cluster around themes.
Do you meet many women these days that haven't decided how they're going to vote in this election? Well,
fewer than I've done this in the past, and because you're so good and you have early voting now, there are fewer. But every vote is crucial, and so I always say to every roomful, suppose the fate of the country depended on this room and the fate of your own family. So let's figure that out.
Yeah. All right.
Gloria, thank you for coming in this morning.
No, thank you.
And thanks for coming and talking with us. We appreciate it. For all the women out here. And guys can go too.
Yes, absolutely.
We should mention tonight you can talk with Gloria Steinem at Bemis Public Library in Littleton. That meeting will begin at 7 o'clock. To see a full list of her appearances, check out our morning show page on 9news.com.
All right, very good. It's 7.